heavy, heavy love energy today. When I was getting up, because I needed to make a reading today for all my social medias, I kept hearing Stupid Cupid playing in my head. Monitoring spirits, you might have an ex or somebody that you've rejected and that you are no longer seeing. Someone that you've chosen to move on with or move on without. A lot of transformation is happening right now. It's starting to rain a little. And after I started hearing Stupid Cupid, I started hearing the song called Bad. I don't remember who it's by. It's really good though. I think it... Wow, thanks. Preach. Anyway. It's called Bad. I think her name starts with a L. I think it's like the Vaughn or something like that. But the song goes like, I wish that you could have treated me bad. Truth is you couldn't have loved me better. Now I'm left feeling twice as sad. I wish you would have treated me bad, bad, bad. 210 on the timer. You reached a new beginning, a new spot. You're in a new energy. A completely new position. Interesting. Let's get into the cards, shall we? All right. Thank you. Can you put it in the fridge? Thank you. Love. My brother, 248 on the timer, so exponential growth. My brother was kind enough to finish making a whipped cream I made for my coffee today because my wrist started getting really, like, achy and hurt. Clear. So spirit, angels, ancient ancestors, universe, spirit guides, and higher self. Let's talk about it. What is up with this love energy? And then I went and shuffled my music 7 times. That's how I contact my spirit team. That's how I talk to my guides whenever I shuffle music like that. And they started playing the song Immortal by Rainery. Yikes. 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 Damn. Oh, why hello there, Miss Gorgeous. How are you, little lady? Okay, interesting. See, this feels very separated. Like, these are not the same energy. It is like the same energy in a way, but all right, we've got it figured out. Okay, so this reading has been popping up a lot. I don't know if I've been posting about it enough because it keeps coming through, but we have the King of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. There is a masculine who used to be very much so on their divine path, but they got way too happy and comfortable with reaching the Emperor status. They got way too happy and comfortable with staying in that position, with reaching the Emperor, and not really going for or pushing for more than that, right? And it's because the Emperor, that's like the card of power, you know what I mean? Like 4, 5, 6 on the timer, it's the ruler, the person that has to watch over every domain of the kingdom, which is the swords, the cups, the pentacles, and the wands. And they felt like really, really powerful, right? They felt really, really powerful for having the position that they got, but they squandered it. And it has something to do with their mental body, with their King of Swords energy. Because the Emperor not only has domain over all 4 of those kingdoms, but the Emperor also is the king of all 4 of those kingdoms. And so this person, they had hella major blessings. They had hella major blessings and they squandered it all. 555 on the timer. You were that abundance. You were those blessings. You were the one that was able to call in everything that they needed in order to get to where they were at that position at this point in their life. And now that you're not there anymore, it's like the foundation was ripped right out of under the building. Because you were the foundation. Damn. You were the foundation. With the 5 of Wands in the reverse, it's like you didn't even want to bother fighting for this. There was nothing worth fighting here, because you noticed and you clocked it for what it was. It was the Lovers in reverse. There was no actual like commitment or connection here. It was all completely like a facade. A facade so that they could get power, so that they could be the Emperor. And look at where they're at now. They're out of their Emperor energy, and now they're in their King of Swords energy. The Emperor just fell on top of the 10 of Pentacles. Like, they want you back. Not because you are everything they've ever wanted, but because everything that they've ever wanted just so happens to be in your hands. Disgusting. All of these freaking flies, dude, they will not leave you alone. They are watching the fuck out of you. If you post, they're watching all your posts. You're being held up by dandelions right now, so I hope you have a great time. I hope you feel like the most adorable little fairy princess, little buggy wuggy you've ever felt in your life. Precious. Anyway, yeah. And the thing is, you walked away because you didn't feel like having to be the one that ignited their spirit, for them to be able to set their own boundaries, for them to be able to claim or lead or put the kind of like energy that was required in order for them to actually get to the place that they wanted to be in their life, you know? They were not willing to take the initiative in that. And you were too tired and exhausted of making them feel stable. You didn't want to be the one that was constantly reminding them that, like, they are not their thoughts, they are their actions, like, blah, 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 you know? You didn't want to temper that shit anymore. Yeah. Because it felt like self-abandonment. 8 of Cups in the reverse. It felt like self-abandonment. It felt like you were saying no to your destiny for a connection that wasn't even stable, that wasn't even balanced. It might have been a good 4 of Wands connection, but it wasn't a good Lovers connection. And the fact that the Lovers in reverse is popping up over here, that's telling me that you wanted more than what they were offering you. And you still want more. Not from them, just you want better from somebody else now. Yeah. You're the blessing, the star. And it's only after you disappeared that they realized how much you really did for them. And how much of a blessing you really were. Every time I hear those leaves like sway in the wind, I always think of like the tree applauding. Somebody has really squeaky brakes right now. Maybe somebody is like, maybe somebody's having like car problems or something. And it doesn't feel like they really have the finances to cover it. If that's you, don't worry. Stability is coming in. The money that you need, the assistance that you need is coming in. If it's them, they're gonna have to figure it out. Thoughts and prayers. Anyway, I'm hearing because that's all the best they could offer you when you needed help. Thoughts and prayers. Hi, precious. This is my cat Lush. I love her. Except she lays on my pillows and I'm allergic to her fur, so whenever I try to go to sleep, I get her fur all up in my eyes and it's the worst shit ever. But I still love you. Alright, what else, Spirit? What else? Oh, okay. These are final messages. Knight of Swords in reverse. They're gonna do something stupid. Straight up stupid. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, straight up stupid. And they came out as the King of Swords before. Five of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. The Emperor in reverse again. They're gonna do something really dumb. Because light is coming out. It is shedding over the situation. People are seeing you for who you really were in this connection. People are seeing who you really are in general. And like how this person fumbled you. For real. The Fool, Judgment, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Six of Cups. Yeah. You denied them. The gate closed. Ten of Wands with the Tower. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could not temper for anything. And because of that, you were not going to be the person that was constantly keeping them in balance in order for them to take action against you. That's really foolish what they were doing. But now it's even more foolish because they're trying to but now what they're doing is like extra foolish, because what they're trying to do is come to you with something. They're trying to come to you with something, an offer. Maybe they're still trying to like talk down on you or make you feel disempowered because they feel disempowered and they feel exposed. Don't worry about these people, collective. 12-12 on the timer. Don't worry about these people. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Don't apologize. They're the one that was going to run into you. They're the one that was going to purposefully try to get in your business. They're the one that's trying really hard and failing at hiding, you know? You're on your fun journey. You're on your true happy ending journey. And they can sense that, and they feel threatened by it. The Hermit with the Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. There is something that you are not seeing now because you are in isolation and you've been having to really focus in on and hone in on your work, but you are in a completely new phase of life now. Things don't have to be the same. Things don't have to be the same as before. You can act different. You can think different. You can be different. You don't have to wait on somebody else's approval for you and your action to change. You don't. Follow the call. Follow the call. You know what you're being asked. You know what you're being asked. And you know, Spirit knows and trusts that you'll be able to get to where you need to go. And that you will succeed in every endeavor you put yourself out there to succeed in. You'll make it. You will make it. You don't need another person to get to where you need to go. And that's the major difference between you and this person, because they still need you to get to where they want to go, but you don't need them to get to where you want to go at all. Thank you so much for being here, angels. Thank you for letting me read your energy. If you liked it, you should come back, because I like your energy. I like you. I think you're really cool. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or evening whenever it is that you're watching this. 14:14 on the timer, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.